So I've had tremendous growth, probably better than any training session or degree I could get. I've been in it since the very beginning, so a little over 10 years, I believe now. So it's really allowed me to, step out of the day-to-day, meet with peers, meet with people that are going through the same things that I'm going through. It's hard when you're the business owner. You don't have a lot of people you can turn to and talk to about certain issues. It's hard to talk to your team, your employees, if it's something that is a little sensitive, or if it's something that you're concerned about that you don't know you can overcome, right? It's hard to talk about your weaknesses with employees, but you can go in that room and often you find other people are having the same struggles, the same issues, or even better, they've gone through it and they can help you get through it. You have to commit some time to the program, getting prepared for it, going to the meetings, meeting with your teams weekly, your group, but the time that you spend there, you get back tenfold, just in how fast you can accelerate the growth of your business, avoid mistakes others have made, and get through challenging times. You get a true benchmark of how you're doing, as opposed to, compared to similar companies to yours. But what we like to look at it is we're comparing ourselves to the top 5 or 10%. We're not comparing ourselves to the masses. So you really kind of get a good gauge for, out of the top, companies in your industry, how are you performing? Are you truly one of the top performers? So the special projects within TruPeer, it's basically something that the group gets to decide what they want to do. There's some that's done throughout all the groups, but for the most part, every group gets to pick, hey, what's one thing we want to either, sometimes it's a process we want to try to develop, sometimes it's a product we want to look at, but we all have, throughout the quarter, we're dedicating some time to go through and look at how we're going to develop this, what is it going to look like at the end, and then we get together the next meeting, we're able to see those results. And as I mentioned, lots of times that becomes something we implement into the business, or even better, it's something we realize we don't want to implement into the business. Like, wow, we would have wasted all this time rolling this out and it wouldn't have worked. The biggest change for my business over the time that I've been involved in TruPeer is probably around me and my maturity. So, we implemented a lot of operational maturity within the organization thanks to TruPeer, but my maturity within the business, I went through a big evolution of going from an engineer that owned a company to truly being a business owner, CEO, focusing on 1, 2, 3 years out instead of what we're dealing with today. So if there's MSP owners out there that aren't part of TruPeer, the thing I would really tell them to think about is they're going it alone. A group of 8 or 10 people are going to get there faster than one person on their own. And whether it was going through issues we went through with COVID or all the new challenges with cybersecurity, you're going to figure it out faster if you're with a group than if you're by yourself. So you're really costing yourself time.